car, now!
I'm gonna count to 3. We're gonna run, okay? 1, 2...
Oh my god. You can't be serious.
I was making a head start!
On your what?
Keeping Up with the Joneses. Welcome to another episode of Red Reviews. Today, of course, we're discussing Keeping Up with the Joneses. We just got out of seeing it, so I thought I'd give you my impressions, as that's what I do here on YouTube. So, Keeping Up with the Joneses can be compared to maybe like Central Intelligence earlier this year with The Rock and Kevin Hart, or older spy movies with the comedy twist, or like I Spy, if you remember that one with Eddie Murphy and Owen Wilson. Sort of the storyline of you have the average Joe people living their boring, mundane lives, and then there's someone that comes into their world and sort of flips everything upside down and takes them on this action ride. And that's basically what Keeping Up with the Joneses is, where you have Zach Galifianakis' character, married to Isla Fisher's character, living in the suburbia cul-de-sac world. You know, they get really excited about simple things. And then the Joneses move in, and the Joneses are the most amazing, perfect couple they've ever seen. They travel the world, they do glass-blown sculptures, they write for cooking blogs, they help out needy children. And the ideal couple and the ideal people we should all strive to be. So they come into their world, and automatically the Zach Galifianakis' character and Isla Fisher's character don't take the Joneses at their word per se, especially Isla Fisher's character. Nobody's that perfect. So they start peeling back the layers of the Joneses, and through their own investigation methods, they learn that the Joneses are indeed spies, which you could probably figure that out from the trailer and the synopsis that you can read on your own. So the Joneses are, of course, these spies who are hunting down this person who's selling secrets. Zach Galifianakis' character works for MBI, I believe is the name of the corporation. They do aerospace technologies and experiments and stuff like that. And someone's been selling trade secrets for this new microchip. It's the MacGuffin of the movie. You don't really know what the microchips do, but that's the MacGuffin that's going to put everything in motion. Zach Galifianakis' character works in HR, and none of the other employees are allowed access to the internet at this corporation due to them working on such high-level security material. So he lets people come by and use his computer, because he's kind of one of those people that just kind of lets people push him around. Someone wants to come by and check their fantasy football, he lets them do it on their computer, or they can Skype with their family or whoever. And he just does it because he wants people to like him. He wants to be a people person, so he doesn't say no to people. So he just kind of lets people walk all over him. And that adds, to the at-home thing, where they're just kind of living their boring, mundane lives. They kind of secretly wish for a little bit more, but they just come to accept that they're at that point in their lives where this is the way things are. I was like, we'd love to be like the Joneses, but we're not like the Joneses. We're just our own simple selves. And then once those two paths cross, then we have our sort of buddy action movie where you have the Joneses, and I can't remember the name of the family, I apologize. It's Zach Galifianakis and Isla Fisher are, but then you have them team up, and so you have the extreme on one side, the extreme simple people versus the extreme action spies, and then of course they learn things from each other. Zach Galifianakis' character and Isla Fisher's character, they learn to have fun and how to have a good time, and then this can be thrilling and exciting, and then of course the Joneses learn what simple life and love and all that can be like outside of working for whatever spy agency they work for. So it's one of those stories where each side gets to learn something about the other, everybody grows, everybody's happy, there we have character development. Should you go check out Keeping Up with the Joneses? Like I said, the formula, you've seen it before. Some people have done it better. This one does all right. This one is humorous, but not hilarious, is what I was thinking when I was watching it. There's no rolling on the floor laughing, I can't breathe, stop it, I can't take it anymore. But there's some good chuckles throughout the movie. It's fun. It's actually entertaining. It doesn't get too stupid. Some of these movies just get too stupid at points. But so you got that. I rather enjoy that you get to laugh a little. It's a comedy, so I got to laugh. It did ding. This comedies seem to have this issue, but I don't blame all comedies. But you know how I am when you put something in the trailer and it's not in the movie, and it kind of played in the trailer, so then I'm looking for it in the movie, and then they kind of edit it out. So I got to ding Joneses for that, because they did it. I guess, I know, like I said, trailers are done mostly by third-party So they get all the footage and they put together a trailer of what they think that the movie is going to be or what's going to market it. The marketing team is not the director, it's not the producer. They just are, their job is to market it to as many people as possible, and they're using the material, the clips that they have. And the scene that I'm talking about in the trailer, if you watch the whole trailer, is that Zach Galifianakis' character has a microphone in his tie, and he does have a microphone in his tie in the movie. But the part where like they get cornered and he's like, "Help!" and he's yelling "help" into the microphone, into his tie, that one's not in the movie. That joke's not in the movie. So if you're going in and you're like, "Oh, that looks hilarious. I want to see how that plays out," don't look for that scene. It's not in there. I can forgive that. This time, it's not a huge joke. There was other jokes to compensate, so I didn't sorely miss that one joke. I wasn't going to be like, "Oh, it was ruined. That one tie joke's not in there." Sometimes, if the funniest part of the trailer was meant to be the funniest part of the movie, and the rest of the movie is not very good, like The Boss, if you watch my review on that, where they cut so much out of the trailer, then I really have to start docking you, because then I feel like a bait and switch. I can forgive a few scenes just because I know how trailers go about being made. But anyways, humorous, not hilarious, but still entertaining throughout. You're not, if you're going into this looking for like to see, man, I want to see Zach Galifianakis' acting range, or I wonder if Gal Gadot is going to do a good job as Wonder Woman. I wonder what her acting range is. You're not going to get very much acting range. That comes with the territory of comedies, though. Zach Galifianakis playing sort of like almost the dumb-witted idiot as he always does. Not to the level that he is Alan in Hangover type stupid, but he's still that style of character. Isla Fisher, she does good. I haven't seen her since the first Now You See Me, so I'm glad to see her back. Like I said, Gal Gadot, she's good. She's passable. let's not. I'm getting ahead of myself because I think we want her to be good because she's going to be Wonder Woman. But I haven't seen anything now that's going to give me like any emotional range. She can deliver some jokes, and she's functional in the character that she plays here. What that means she's going to be good as Wonder Woman, time will tell. So yeah, the actors, they look great. Everybody looks great in this movie, from the guys to the girls. I mean, Zach Galifianakis. Alan always comes to my mind. He's lost a lot of weight since he played Alan, so he's looking good. The ladies look amazing, and let's just call it like it is. Everybody, we've seen it in the trailer where there is a scene where Gal Gadot is trying on lingerie, and my God, she is a very pretty lady. I can see why she locked that aspect of Wonder Woman down. Like I said, whether she's gonna be able to act and fight and be like Wonder Woman, that's one thing. But I can see why she won Miss Israel. She's the former Miss Israel, and I can see why she's won it. She's a very attractive lady. So is Isla Fisher, though. Everybody looks great. John Hamm, he looks like John Hamm. I wish I looked like John Hamm. So everybody looks great in this movie. But like I said, Central Intelligence is what I would most compare this movie to this year, where it just had the fish out of water, you had the spy coming in and turning everything upside down, but everybody kind of grows and they learn something from each other in the end. But this movie, of course, doesn't have the charisma of The Rock. So I gave the Central Intelligence movie, I gave it a B. So I'm going to give Keeping Up with the Joneses a C+, just because it's The Rock, and anything that he's in, he's got that extra level of charisma. Other than that, it's sort of the same story, but go out, check it out. I can recommend Central Intelligence. I can recommend Central Intelligence as well, but I can also recommend Keeping Up with the Joneses. The acting's passable. Everybody looks great. It's got some chuckles. It's a well-shot movie. It's got some fun action at times. So you're not ever going to be bored. I mean, you're not going to be rolling on the floor laughing your ass off, but it is funny in some parts. I'll catch you guys next time. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out my other videos right here on Red Reviews channel. And I will see you next time right here on Red Reviews.
Grab your shotgun, cock it back, shoot the sun until the sky is black. Now I sure hope that the sun got rhythm, cause he gon' dance when that music hit him. Like bang, 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 darkness fall, and in the nighttime I'm camouflaged. Now